time for another Driving with Singerman and Scott, folks.
No. No. Heidi. I see you. Today, I'm gonna go.
Hi, I did a bad thing.
So, as we got into the car, Heidi did this little victory
Dance.
and it basically looked like this. Let's do this! And then she stepped right in a puddle, and the best part was this late reaction. I saw her step in, I was like, oh. Then she went, oh! So if you've ever done a victory
Oh my gosh!
I'm just kidding. Stepped in a puddle.
Let us know in the comments
Comments below.
Today we're gonna go and pick up our friend David from his apartment. He knows that something is happening, but he doesn't know that it's us, and he doesn't know he's going to be a part of Driving with Singerman and Scott.
It's gonna be the biggest day of his life.
Biggest day of his life.
If he ever gets a dog, it's not gonna be as good.
Children, marriage,
Definitely
not as big as this
not
day.
as big as a deal. But he might be able to capitalize on this day in the future.
It's a foundation for the rest of his life.
Right.
Basically. So I've known David since second grade. We've gone to elementary school, middle school, junior high, high school, college, all together.
David and I met on drumline in high school. It was a pretty unlikely friendship because David is a genius.
He was our class valedictorian.
Yeah. And like, I went to another school in my city, and then I came to the junior high that David was at, and within a couple months, I had heard of him. And in my mind, I was never gonna really get to know him because I'm not a genius. So anyways, we got together in drumline, and we both played snare, and got super tight.
The great thing about David is that he doesn't act like a genius. Like he's so humble about it. He's like so genius, but he's not like in your face.
Yeah, he's a slam poet, and he's genius with numbers and political science, economic theory, international relations. He's headed off to grad school, got accepted into one of the top grad schools in his program. He's going to Michigan.
No way.
Nope, Wisconsin.
David.
Just born with the brains of a genius.
Born with the brains.
Well, I was born with the brains, but it was just less brains.
Next week, I am going to Hawaii with my family.
Oh, so Yvette just started doing the cutest thing ever. She dropped her binky, and one of us said, uh-oh. So I said, Yvette, uh-oh. And she looked at me and she thought. I said, uh-oh. And she goes, uh-oh. Close, Yvette, uh-oh. She goes, uh-oh. So now she walks around the house and she goes, uh-oh, uh-oh.
What else does she say?
She says, Daddy.
That's the cutest thing.
It's kind of comes out through her nose. It's like, da-ding. So if you've ever said, da-ding before,
let us know in the comments below.
Let's tell them about the song that we plan on doing with David. So we thought it was appropriate because of this rainy day to do in the winter.
Yeah.
It's a song that sounds springy, like it should be right now, springtime, but we named it in the winter, and it was a true collaboration actually between Heidi, myself, and David.
The summer after we graduated, we just did a ton of music that summer, and we wrote this song called In the Winter.
So lyrically, it's no surprise, it's a duet.
So it's about a couple that wants to make it work, but the girl is singing to the guy that like, what happened to you to make you this way? Like, why can't you commit? What's going on? Like, what? Let me help you.
And then my voice is, I've put up walls, and yes, a part of me wants this relationship, wants to make it work, but I've got issues. And because my voice is getting better,
he can sing!
Crazy, yeah. So
we're gonna go get David. Sorry, we were at the wrong one. David Curtis Bates. Born February 18th, 1994. Dark hair, brown eyes, Caucasian, approximately 5'11".
34 in the waist.
34 in the waist.
Spring's back. It's cold. Are you cold? These are no conditions to live in. David.
David!
Well, we got him.
Okay,
Yep.
we're gonna.
Hey!
Here we go. We got it. First of all, David, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good. Awesome.
Thanks for coming on the show with no notice.
No worries. No worries.
Just barely graduated.
I did just graduate. Yep.
We told
from
the folks
BYU.
about that.
Oh,
we told them a
fun.
lot about you, actually.
Yeah, we did.
What did you tell them about me?
You know,
Just the basics.
favorite food.
The waistline.
No.
34, but okay.
You were
Single and looking. My number is 801. My last name is Bates. You can find me on Facebook. Or if we're really not making a link, my Venmo handle is David-Bates-1315. Ladies, I am all for feminism and equal rights, but I will buy you dinner. I will open the door for you if you like, but if you don't like, that's cool too.
We're gonna do Where's the Love by Black Eyed Peas.
Okay, I'm down.
1, 2, ready.
What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like they ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world addicted to the drama.
Only
Attracted to the things that'll bring you trauma. Overseas, yeah, we're trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. If you only have love, then your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate.
Discriminate
only generates hate, and when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, badness is what you demonstrate. And that's exactly what anger works and operates. You gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. So gravitate to the love, y'all.
People
Killing people, dying, children hurting, you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? Would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Send us some guidance from above. 'Cause people got me questioning. Where is the love?
Where's the love,
Where's
y'all?
the love?
The love,
Where's
y'all.
the love? Where's the love? The love, the love.
Woo!
Good job,
There we go, there we go.
You just jumped on that.
That
That was great. We also want to do In the Winter. No,
David
it's
was
really-
the drummer on In the Winter, in addition to helping us write the lyrics, melody, everything. It was a true collaboration between us three.
It's driving with Singerman Scott.
Crashing with Singerman Scott.
In the winter when you stole my heart, I almost lost you searching in the dark. But the nighttime would be better, but the nighttime will be better for my heart. Oh, is it better for two people to cling than fall apart?
I looked for daylight with half-closed eyes, half peering out while looking in. I saw your light. I concealed all that I thought I could. If I could hide, I wouldn't have to lie. I was hurt, of course. Blink winter had brought me remorse.
Please don't leave me here. Please don't leave me on my own. Please don't leave me here. Please don't leave me on my own.
Come on!
Tear my walls down, stop this desperate flight. It was really cold, it was the darkest night. In the winter, in the winter, a light has shown me a
she
good
ran
place to
away.
start.
I'm
What
broken.
should do to you to slow your heart?
She took away my daylight.
You're hiding in this winter you made. Oh, is it better for two people to cling than fall apart? Please don't leave me here. Please don't leave me on my own. Please don't leave me here. Please don't leave me on my own. to when
you stole my heart.
Good job, David. Woo! Rock that. Sorry for the dark video. We will see you next week with Driving in Singerman and Scott. Feel free to subscribe.
And
have a great week. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Subscribe.
With us.
Subscribe.